Ooh, this thing's charged up. Alright, Cryptids, what is going on? It is me, Mississippi Gonzo, growing JKA Rip Red Corn. Today we're going to be looking at the TM02 Khanjali. Khanjali, however you want to say it. But yeah, this is a pretty well indestructible tank. If you ever see one of these in online, run the opposite direction. This thing is not to be trifled with. I know that from experience. So it's like, why do you have one? Because it was marked down. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy this anyway because, you know, I had around 50 million already saved up. So I just decided, you know what? I'm going to blow money. So here we are. Now, like any of the tanks, they do perform to a certain extent on the off-road review. A lot of them climb up over stuff. Deep water, I wouldn't recommend taking these through. Now, if you remember back in the day, them Rhino tanks, forget it. You are not going to get past those. But nowadays, we got these things, and these things make the Rhino look like Thomas the Tank. Thomas the Tank Engine, I should say. Well, Thomas the Train, whatever the... Well, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, most of these tanks, they're pretty big, they're pretty stout. This one seems to be more manageable than the actual Rhino tank. And funny enough, it was always kind of funny that the Rhino tank was originally going to be the final off-road review. But it never was. Because they kept coming out with new off-roaders, and I was kind of like, okay, so I got more stuff to come out with. Yeah, this thing came out, and it's pretty well stout. I think one of the worst fights I ever gotten into in GTA Online was somebody had one of these. And even one of my best jets could not destroy this. Even with the machine guns, the bombs, the missiles, it would not take this thing out. So me and that guy just kept fighting until finally we were just kind of like, this is stupid. So yeah, this thing will set you back. And that gun is pretty dang powerful. Now, if you ever see me use this in online, it's usually in a public lobby because somebody wouldn't leave me alone, and it's usually used to prove a point. But, you know, so far it's just riding around shooting people with one of these. No. And this is also a pretty quick and very nimble tank. Probably one of the more nimblest tanks I've ever dealt with. Okay, let's not do that. Very nimble tank, I'll give it that much. Now, the Wall of Doom shouldn't be a problem. See? Not a problem. Which is funny because a lot of tanks tend to perform better off-road. There's still quite a few I need to get, such as the Scarab and the... What's the other one? Scarab. It'll come to me eventually. But yeah, I'm moving all the military stuff out towards the facility. Because it's like, why not? Pretty big, pretty stout monster. Turns more quicker than the actual Rhino tank. And the Rhino tank, that thing was slow as the dickens. No horn, but that's a proximity mine. I mean, imagine... I don't know if this one actually shows up on the minimap as a tank or not. I didn't look at that beforehand. Does it show up as a tank? Okay, it does show up as a tank. Okay, I'm not sure why I thought it would be. Or why it wouldn't. Oh, so you can charge that up. You know what? Now I really want to test this out, but I'll probably test it out whenever I'm... You know what? I don't know why I'm trying to review this, you know, just flying down this dirt road, because it's going to handle exactly as it is. It's not like I can use anything else. I mean, I don't know. Does this hold multiple people? I don't really know. But it can, you know, absolutely destroy and maul cars. It mauls them. But yes, this thing has the railgun. That's how you really know if you really want to mess with somebody. But, you know, I'll be a menace some other time. I'm not going to shoot it right now. Maybe when we get down to the road, we'll shoot it. Because I still got to review this thing. But, you know, funny enough, I haven't taken this into online yet. Well, by online, I mean like in an actual public server. Haven't done that yet. Mostly, I'm just in there with the Toreador, the Deluxo, and the Oppressor Mark II, just riding around to see who takes the bait. I have flown around in the Raiju a few times, and that one tends to draw heat. And it's like, hey, bro, I'm just trying to fly around. Don't shoot at me. It's basically, that's some of the few vehicles that it's like, it's on site. I mean, even Midnight, which is the Buffalo STX I have, you know, the good old armor-plated Hellcat, that one attracts attention too. So it's like, gee willikers, much like real life, we can't have this stuff either. Why? Because people want to try to steal it, blow it up. Mostly just blow it up, but that's why I keep that missile jammer on it. I mean, there was that one video entitled Buffalo STX Activities, which was a play on Hellcat activities. I mean, just watch. They'll probably release another gauntlet that's supposed to be like the Hellcat. All I'll say is this. When it comes to GTA 6... Let's see how well this does. Oh, no. I might be sliding down backwards. I am sliding down backwards. Back it up, please. Okay, so note to self. The traction... It's got decent traction, but once those tracks come up off the ground, you might as well forget it. So, yeah, I pretty much got this thing roided out. Which was kind of funny, though, because I know where the original off-road review failed. So I'll probably be talking about that in my New Year's Day video. Which reminds me, I got to make, instead of procrastinating it, there's a bunch of stuff I got to make. A bunch of talk videos and a bunch of Rip Red Corn ASMR, which I'm not exactly... Birdie, I blame you. But that's beside the point. Birdie, you're a dipstick. I blame you. Yeah, do ASMR as Rip Red Corn. The girls will like it. That was him. That was his logic behind it, and it turns out they do. And I've talked about what all Rip Red Corn attracts. But, you know, still. Up, here we go, here we go. That's a deer. I hit a deer with a tank. I hit a deer with a tank. I'm not shooting deer with a tank gun. That's overkill. It's like, hey, what you doing? We're shooting deers with tanks. Ain't that how you get rid of the back straps? Yeah. Alright, come on, everybody move. Get out of the way. You know, funny enough, I think this thing is slightly, you know, it's slightly faster than the Rhino tank. Yeah, this thing's definitely faster than the Rhino tank itself. I already know what I would use this for. This would be like for those tryhards that don't know when to stop. Which, funny enough, I have dealt with some of those before. And you all know those types. Those types, you keep shooting them and they just keep coming back for more. Oh, by the way, I do have the mansion now. I'm not going to say what AI I got. But if you watch the live stream, well, then you know. Now we're going to take this out on the road to see what it does. I need to find the perfect vehicle to shoot at it. I'm not shooting no tractors. Get out of the way, please, and thank you. This thing won't leave me alone. Solves that problem. I'm looking for the perfect vehicle that I can actually blow up. Because I want to test out this railgun. I'm not shooting a tractor. No, those are expensive. I wouldn't do that. I mean, surely there's got to be a Sand King looming about the joint. Sometimes there is, and sometimes there isn't. I see a lot of tractors. I apologize. It's like, where is the Sand King? No Sand Kings. Even though I don't know why I'm bringing it out here, because it's not like this thing's going to jump across. Swings around quite nicely. I know there's bound to be something down here. Or I might... What's the inside of this look like? Okay, that's what it is. You just get to see the tank. Gun. Let this car get out of the way. Ooh, this thing's charged up. Not bad. So that's what it does when it charges up. Well, I ain't seeing any cops. I'm going to go down here. I might as well go on down here and stop it. Cut the lights out. But whatsoever. You know, that's actually going to be quite fun to shoot up a tank with one of these. That's a pretty powerful railgun. You know, I wonder what this can do to an actual Rhino tank. You know, for science. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 shots from a fully charged Rhino tank. Well, from a fully charged cannon. So 4 shots and this thing will take one out. But you can also just shoot it off like that. That also works. So yeah, that's enough of me being a menace. You know, that reminds me, I probably should get around to actually reviewing a Rhino tank. Because I own one. I own a Rhino tank, but it really just costs me nothing. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the police. So other than that, y'all be sure to shoot the like button with a grip skiddly if you enjoyed it. Please do comment down below your favorite tank in GTA Online. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all around for the next off-road review. So then, be sure to smash the subscribe button today and click the notification bell icon to stay up to date when I go live. So then, I'll be seeing y'all around. Now then, y'all have a great day and a ballin' weekend. And remember, don't do anything stupid. Such as take one of these Khanjali tanks and just completely obliterate the countryside. Which is what I just did. So if y'all excuse me, I'll be losing the cop. So thank you all, and enjoy your day or weekend whenever this video goes up.